I forgot. I went late in bed. They're like, you better say this one before you go to bed. It's weird. Just never mind. The mob. No, I'm not afraid of the mob, organized crime, and stuff like that. Why? Well, simple. Simple analysis. All right. Once the word comes out about the rigging, the game betting, and they already know they rigged the house betting and stuff like that and everything like that. Everything's rigged towards the house when you go to gamble. And now that they know that a lot of this stuff is run off computers, especially like the slot machines and other things like that, and selected people win, and selected this and everything like that. Now all these hardworking people, okay, that aren't part of the mob, that work real hard, that pay their union dues and part of the Teamsters Union and yada yada and this and that and that. So you mean every time I've been betting on those games, I can't win hardly anything on it, and then all the stuff's rigged for all these suckers at the in Atlantic City and shit to make all the money? Yeah. So this is just not even entertainment value. I'm just, and then if I win, I'm supposed to win because I'm some bought and sold little, yeah. So I've been just blowing a lot of my money and hoping to win, and every once in a while they let me win just so I'll come back and blow more of my money. But the mathematics go on it is that I usually blow all my money, and then when I win, it's just enough to keep me coming back to blow more of my money, so they just keep making money off me like nobody's business. Yeah. There's more of us than there are of them. Yeah. I'm pissed. Yeah, don't piss off America, especially a hard-working Teamsters Union type of guy. Hey, man, you get what you pay for and you get what you play for. And you hang out with you smell like the dogs you lay with, so you got to be, before you get too mad, think about what you're doing and how you do and what you do. See what I'm saying? Got to think straight, think legit. I'm trying to help you out, brother, okay? It's just the way it is. Other thing about it is, too, there's a lot of brothers that are in these kind of mob families and crime families and stuff that don't like the way business is run, and they want to be more like a regular Sicilian family that does things based on honor. A regular Italian family that, if you don't have your honor, you don't have nothing, boy. This is your family. It's your mama that you get. This is that. No. And these people will extort you and kill your family and stuff like that. And they extort and kill our families. They make us do things we shouldn't have to. And like Ralphie once said when he sat there, and he said that to us, and he said, I love you. And the thing about it is my father, he loved me. He never asked me to go kill my brother or rape my sister to get in the family. I was already in the family, and he loved me. He treated me like a son. He treated my sister like a queen. He'd protect my sister, and he wouldn't say, hey, go rape your sister if you want to stay in the family, or go kill your brother if you want to stay in the family. So when you explain that stuff to us, and we understand it about this whole, quote, gag life, about these people that love you and protect you and take care of you by making you kill your brother and rape your sister to get in, that's not worth getting in. A real family loves you from the moment you're here and teaches you to be a good man. And real men protect women and children, even if it's from themselves. Like you said that you learned from that Indian movie. Yeah, because Indians have the same kind of honor and integrity that Italians and Sicilians have, right? Yeah, because we're all family, especially when we live by honor. Like a Bushido, like a samurai. You got it? It's just cool stuff, isn't it? I ain't worried about, I am, of course, you can't go through life arrogant. I'm not worried about nothing. I can't be afraid. I can't be afraid because I have too much intelligence, too much intelligent people, too much true fellowship, too much true beauty, too much true analysis, too much true observation. The brother I talked in here, his name was Raymond. He's just common sense. The whole thing about what if they kill you? And what if they do? Is that, and then, I was going to say, is I have to take a stand. This is mi familia. This is my family. Mexico's my family. New Mexico's my family. Texas is my family. Oklahoma's my family. Kansas is my. These people are being abused. They're systematically helping their own destruction. They're being hoodwinked. They're being bamboozled. Plymouth Rock landed on all of them. And it was just wrong. And they need to stop, and they need to wake up, and they need to quit killing their brother to fight over the resources when they can learn to live with their brother. It's taught to them in the Bible. This is the way the apostles live, is we share, and we recognize, and we love, and we welcome them into the fold. If a Syrian boy marries your girl, he's part of the family, and then you got God folks and God's people in Damascus, because that's your son-in-law. Do you understand me? Faith, people with true faith believe in the true God, and they can find a common ground in faith. Okay, we don't argue over apples and oranges. We just sit down and share them together. and we make sure that we have a world with good balance to have healthy apples and oranges for healthy children, healthy faith, healthy religious practices. The religious practices, you're just going to have to understand that you're all worshiping the same God. Cultural differences and biases are something that we'll just have to look into and just say, this is what I'm more comfortable with. Like a homosexual marriage or a heterosexual marriage. I'm more comfortable with a heterosexual marriage. I'm just like that, guys. You are all handsome too. You're handsome men. You're handsome men. You're very good dancers. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know. You all tell me that too. You look a lot better when if you get in shape. You'd be a lot more attractive, bro. Well, that's if you're superficial. I think I'm one of the most attractive men on the planet. Thank you very much. I want to get in shape because I like being in shape and it's healthy and I feel good. I got better energy and I feel better about myself and I love my woman better. All right? And that's just the way it is. And God decided, well, who's the woman I will love and who will appreciate me. And the woman that loves me will love me with, I'm losing the weight though, actually. He'll love me the way I am. You know what I'm saying? Because a man that does the things that I do and takes the chances he takes, regardless if you think I'm in a bubble or something like that, is somebody that is attractive and worth loving, just the way he is. And that's the way I see it, and that's the way I'm going to accept it. I'm going to get myself healthy because I like being healthy. I'm getting more healthy every day, you know, with a lot of the eating and the habit styles and the water I'm drinking down and everything is feeling better. But, yeah, and I'm detoxing all that stuff too. But it's you know, I'm not going to sit there and tell myself I'm not good enough for this person yet. No, if that's the case, then what person am I talking about? Who? What? I'm good enough right now to be loved, like my dad used to tell me in high school, man. Because these coaches are idiots. You can play anywhere you want. You can play for anybody in the country, and he's right. And I have to look at it with women like that too. I'm man enough to be loved by. Yeah, I don't have the money, I don't have this, I don't have that, but I have the courage and I have the faithfulness and I have the character and the honor to be loved. And I'm going to accept it when God sends me it, you know, however it comes. If I'm at the university and ladies come and say, we'd like to give you some loving, I'll be like, I'd like to accept that. That sounds awfully shallow. That's all I've got. They're not interested in being my husband. I'm not interested, being my wife, sorry. I'm not interested in being a husband right now. I've been put down, pushed around too much. Some loving would be nice. That sounds like a good time. Let's go out. Let's go to dinner. Let's go home. You kiss me, I kiss you. Love the one you're with. If that's what you guys have planned for me and that's what the world you guys set up for me to live in, that's where I'll live. I am not some kind of tyrant telling everybody, here's what I'm going to do and here's how I'm going to do it and here's who I'm going to marry. I'll be doing that next week. What? No. Well, that's the whole thing about the whole telekinesis thing and everything like that too. It's not as reliable as what you would think. It does help with certain things in the long term, but short term it doesn't. Why? Well, because in short term people can. That's why what happened. Hirschman sat there and said to Hitler, man, if you kill me in 10 years, this will all fall through. So a long time it did work, but in short term, Hirschman was thinking that this would work, which would save his life from this diabolical fool who was going to do all the stupid stuff that Hirschman said if you do it within 10 years, it will destroy you anyway. And he did it anyway because he's stupid. Yeah, obviously, he was a very stupid human being. The analysis and observation proves it. He's one of the stupidest people that ever walked the face of the planet. And if Louis Farrakhan sits there and thinks that he was brilliant or wickedly great, there's nothing great about wickedness. It's stupid. It's like those guys putting that in military intelligence thing about intelligence. You need intelligence to kill other people. No, you don't. If that's the case, the one that they call the greatest teacher of all time, Jesus of Nazareth, was the stupidest person on the planet. And you're the most intelligent. And I highly doubt that. As a matter of fact, I think most rational people on the planet, most lucid people, think that Jesus of Nazareth was probably the most intelligent person that ever walked the face of this planet, and you are probably one of the most stupid people for saying that intelligence is what you need to kill other people so you can have more of the resources. Yeah, I think you should follow his example, and I think you should remember who really did die for this country, who died for these people, and who died for true faith. It was Jesus of Nazareth. It was not this poor young man that got hoodwinked by a bunch of buying, selling hacks that say it's intelligent to go kill somebody over oil. Yeah, that's destroying our planet and destroying our brain cells. Think about it. All right, guys, I'm not afraid. All right, I love you.